Hello all, in this video we are going to watch how to develop a simple app in iOS mobile computing. For that, open Xcode, create a new project, select iOS here and then create an app. So let's write our product name, which is the project name. So hello app. We can give our own organization identifier, maybe a practice. And then in developing iOS apps, we have two things. One is storyboard or UI kit. Another one is Swift UI, but in this we will be using UI kit storyboard. So lifecycle UI kit app, language Swift. I'm not creating any core data or using any test cases, so just click next and then create a project, so which is a hello app. So our hello app project has been created. So in the general publishing instructions, I'm giving my app name is hello app. Okay, and I'm closing this particular file. So here is the folder organization that it has been created. Since this is the first app, I'm not discussing all these files. We will be concentrating only two files. One is viewcontroller.swift, other one is main.storyboard. Let's see what's there in viewcontroller.swift. It has a class and a simple function. Okay, so we are not going to do anything with this function as well. Okay, so just leave it like that, and then click on main storyboard. In the main storyboard, you would be able to see the simulator here. The simulator, you could select whatever the simulator that you want to choose on the very top here. For example, if you click on that, you would be able to see different devices. I want to select the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Okay, so that means this view you would be able to see for the iPhone 12 Pro Max device. Okay, so let's go ahead and design the UI for this. So for that, I want to see these two in a split window, which is viewcontroller.swift and storyboard. For that, open the view controller and then use your option key and then click on the main.storyboard. Okay, that way you would be able to get a split window here. Here the split window shows all the components that you have in the GUI. Right now we don't have any components, so what we will do is we will hide it. Look at this thing here, hide document outline. Okay, so now I want to use one text box, one button and one label. Okay, those graphical user interface components are available in the library in a plus symbol here. So click on plus. Here is a text box. Drag and drop the text box. As soon as you get the text box here, you would be able to see the properties. If you are not seeing the properties, that means you can click on the inspectors here, show the inspectors. Then you could see the properties. I'm not changing any properties majorly here other than simple things. So this is my text box. My text alignment is left and I have a placeholder where I'm doing enter your name. Okay, I'm doing enter your name, that's all. Now I want to use a submit button. I'm dragging and drop my submit button here. And the submit button has properties. I'm not changing any properties. Everything is default other than the button name submit. Okay, I have a submit button. Another component that I'm going to use in this app is a label. simple label. So basically what my app would be doing is I write my name here, click submit, and then I would be able to get hello my name, so even I'm not changing anything here. Basically I don't want to see anything when I enter my name here on the label, so I want to keep my label empty first. As soon as I click submit, it will open up whatever the name that I used. So if you select here, you would be able to see no text here, and then alignment is also the left indentation. Okay, so now my view is done. Okay, so after that what we have to do is we would be able to use these components into the code here. Look at this, select the text box, use your control key, hold the control key, drag and drop here. Okay, so if you look at here, this is an outlet, and I want to name this as input text connect. Okay, so once it is successfully connect, you would be able to see that input text. So we name this as input text. So we have to do it for the label as well. So hold the control key, you already selected the label, drag and drop that one here. Same way I want to name it as display text and then connect. So we have one more thing, which is submit button. So basically these two things are text field and labels. They are just taking the text and displaying the text, whereas submit is doing some kind of action here. As soon as you submit, that would be able to trigger the data from the input text field to the label. So that means it is an action that it is doing. So when we drag and drop this one, so select the submit, hold the control key, just drag and drop here, you would be able to see the action here. Okay, so in that action I would be able to note it as submit button. Okay, and under any, instead of that, UI button connect. Okay, so now you would be able to see a function here that you would be able to write. So we have three user interface components: text field, submit button, and then a label. So since it has no hits here, okay, it's a plain right now. Okay, so this is done. So I'm closing my view, and right now we are in the controller.swift. So look at this here. This is nothing but a variable called input text, and it is of type UI text field. Variable display text called UI label. Okay, so one is label, one is field, the other one is button. Okay, so now what we will do is we have to read the data from the input text field, and then we have to assign the data what we read from the input text field to the display label. Display label or display text. I wish I could have display text label here. Okay, so for that what I'm doing is click on this once again. I want to rename this one, so just open the hold the option key on your keyboard and open this one again, hide it a little bit, or you can unhide, and we will see what are the different components here. So we have input text, submit, and display text. Okay, so we could go here, or we would be able to see, and you hide this here, we would be able to see just select the label, and click on show the connections inspector here. Okay, now you would be able to see it has been connected, display text and view controller, and I want to remove that connection. So basically there is no connection. If I remove, look at this, so there is no connection here. So what I'm doing is I'm deleting this successfully, and I am dragging and dropping one more time. I wantedly show you this one because this is important. If you want to delete it automatically in the view controller, it won't be able to delete, so you have to delete under the connections here. So I want to name it as display label. Okay, connect. So now it has been connected successfully with the display label. Look at that, display label. Close it. I don't know why this warning is here yet, but we'll see. So first of all, we have to read the data from the input text field. What is our input text field name? Input text dot text. Okay, and I want to save that in a simple local variable, which is var ip text, which is input text. And once I read the input text, I have to put that in a display label, right? So display label dot text is equal to input text. Okay, so showing some warnings, so you could ignore those warnings. These are not errors. So it is asking to change the to let. You could change the to let if you want, otherwise you could leave it as variable. Okay, so we are not focusing more on the programming part, but we would like to see the life cycle of the app here. So we are done writing the code. So what we will be doing is we will be running this one. So build and run the current scheme. So click on that, build succeed. We'll see what we'll get. Look at there, it shows launching app and all that stuff. Okay, so we got enter your name. So this is a simulator that has been opened. If you are running for the first time, it may take a couple of moments to get the simulator. I'm typing my name and then click submit. I get my name here. Okay, so let's stop this and let me go to the code again. We have some warnings, that's why it's showing. So what I want is I want to concatenate my name with hello. Okay, so that's what the requirement was, right? So hello, how to concatenate using string interpolation. Hello, my name. Okay, first we have to stop so that it stops all the tasks. If you want to look at the folder structure, you can click on this and then run once again. Okay, good. Okay, so it shows optional because I haven't wrapped the text there. Okay, so for that I'm closing this. Go here, you could close this one and then use an exclamation to unwrap. We will be looking this into the strings worksheet when we discuss about the strings there. Okay, so stop these and then run it once again. I'm typing one more time. Now it shows hello, my name. Okay, so this is a simple app. So this is a simulator that you would be able to see this, you know. Here I have deployed several apps on iPhone 12 Max. So our app is Hello app. I have Hello app 2, hi app and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm not sure which, yeah, this one is my app right now. Okay, so this is a simple app. One important thing that you have to notice in this is, if you want to delete this code, you can delete it here, and also you have to delete that in the connection. Okay, where you would be deleting that in the connection? You would be deleting that in the main storyboard under the connections inspector window. Okay, so now look at that. You would be able to see a connection here, a connection with submit button, and where is my this one, a connection with view controller. Okay, so with this we are done with the app of developing a or implementing a simple app. Okay, thank you.